Hey guys, welcome back to Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights for the PS2. My name is Sajuuk and this is going to be the last part of this Let's Play. Now, I left it off in the previous part. I had to check just to make sure. It's been a little while since I recorded this. But the last I left you off at, we were trying to get some snacks. As you can see, we've only got 695. I know there's a hotkey that you can press to bring that up. I can't remember it offhand. So I've pondered where I can find those snacks. And those snacks are going to be found within this fishing village section, just on the right there. Because there was a lot of snacks that we didn't get. Pardon me? In this section, there was quite a lot that we missed, so if we navigate through this area we should be able to find a lot more snacks. Now I know that I could just go to the secret lab section and get a ton of snacks, but I'm not guaranteed to get a lot in that area, so I probably have to go and search anyway. So let's just get as many as we can. The more that we get, the better. So we'll just navigate through this area. It'll be easier now that we've got basically all inventions. It'll be very easy to navigate this area. Hang on, if we can do so. I'm not going to try to get all the monster tokens. That was dumb. Sometimes it's not as easy, rather. Just going this way just to save a bit of time. Oh, come on, Scooby. I want to get through this section, thank you very much. What was that? That was soap bubble stuff that I don't need. This part's going very well, is it not? It might be a long part, this one, because I want to complete the game in this part, as I've said. So I will just record and record until it's done. Normally I'm quite a pro at getting through this section, but not this time. Here's an example of a few snacks that I missed. I'm not going to get all of them, I just want to get to the ones that are really obviously hidden. So let's progress. Pretty sure there's a bunch that I missed in this area. Let's just hit over here. Yeah, here's a switch. It'll bring down a platform for us to use to get up here, which I believe has snack boxes on it. Yeah, there's a snack box. There's just one snack box, what a label. So now that we've got the umbrella, we can actually just sort of cheat around the outside edges of... Pardon me, I hit the desk as well when I came out to cough there. Apologies for that. Another news related to YouTube actually, this will be the first video that I'll have self-certified for monetization rather than YouTube deciding for me if it's suitable for self-certification. So, be interested to see how this goes. There's a bunch of snacks down there that I realised that I didn't get. Just get as many of these as I can. Just wait for them to come back down. There we go. Camera changes randomly for no reason. Okay. Go through here. If I don't get a ton in this area, it's fine. There's all these snacks on the floor that I could have very easily picked up in my first run through this area many parts ago. All these snacks just begging for a collection. It's crazy, isn't it? Could have got all these in my first time through and then I wouldn't have to come back. Now we can't cheat this area. There's not very many other snacks in this location, so I'm just going to do this. Oh, just about, never mind.
Where I roll!
So into this next little area. Just to save a bit of time, we don't need to go through the whole level 100 times really, do we? Yeah, so I could just sort of jump across here and get a bunch of snacks. There's a few more, there we go. That went a bit offline there, but it's fine. There's a few more snacks just over there, which is also going to lead us to a monster token, so I'll probably pick it up anyway. There we go. There's a few more just here. This vent will lead us to a monster token and a couple of snack boxes, so this should just give us enough to not worry about anything too much. But I will just make certain, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be too low on snacks for this last section of the game, knowing that I won't get a whole ton of them in the secret lab section means I will to just make absolutely certain. So here we do have a couple of snacks that I can go and find right off the bat. I'm not going to go and, you know, I'm not going to make an effort to get a ton of them. I just want to get as many as I can. So I'll go this way. Like so. So back into this little area that we were in before, if I remember. Yeah, so all of these snacks are up for grabs. I mean, this is so many. So I'll just get all of these. I'm just going to fall down here because there are a couple of snacks down here as well. You know, just drop in the water because I can't seem to get perspective very well. I'm not going to waste too much time actually getting as many of these snacks as I can. So as long as I can get up to say 150, I should be fine. Let's get these. I almost escaped. But never mind. Let's go over here just to get a few more snacks. Come on. Yeah, so I'm going to just stop in a second once we've got 150. There's another one there. Now, the crab that was here is obviously changed to a tar monster when you come back. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that one-off snack. But I think this should be enough. So we are going to just progress. Once I've got this area sussed, I'm not even going to waste my time with that. So let's just make our way back. We'll go through that one. Now I could have gone the other way, but I'm not going to. Actually, you know what, I'm going to go this way. Now the reason for that is because it'll just get me to a warp gate faster, because that's where I want to go. Let's just go this way. Where we first started off in this game, we came down this way. But not now, we are now coming this way with a whole bunch of snacks instead. So let's just head into Mystic Manor. And we're going to go to warp gate to here. Because there's no warp gate that'll lead us to part 2. We have to go to the one that's nearest it.
It's a warp gate!
Yes, Scooby, it is a warp gate. Now that we've got this soap bubble, I can actually just not do that. Is it this one? I don't think we can do anything with that. Never mind.
Right! It's a headless
I can never ever get around these things properly, which is unfortunate. They are just too fast for me. Or that happens, I get stuck. Right, so go back this way. Feels weird that I'm doing the final part, to be honest. So I wasn't expecting this to happen. Anyway, we're back here.
Oh no! It's a robbery!
So go down here, and we will get a cutscene here showing us the pathway up to the super secret lab. Now, to get to the secret lab, we need to use the soap bubble. Now, you have to be well timed on this. Not that button. And then that one there. Oh, damn it! Oh, come on. For heck's sake, I can't see properly in this camera angle. And I just get myself hurt. This game's trying to kill me off now, I think. I need to get some health at first before we do anything else. I can get some soap bubble too, that helps.
Right?
Oh, come on! This game's gonna get me really frustrated at this point. So we do get this camera shot, blah blah blah. Oh, come on. And then jump up here. Finally, we're in the super secret lab. Oh! Finally. It's taken us forever to get up here. Now we get some unusual music, rather. I didn't even do anything, it just let go of itself. So the secret lab section is very difficult, unfortunately. As it says, be careful Scooby, the floor looks dangerous and electrified. It is. So if you touch this, it's basically a one-shot death and you have to start again from wherever. Hit the switch. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to wait a fair bit for that thing to come back. So you have to hit these two switches on. There's one on the other side as well. And we do this to get up to switches above us. That allows us to turn off the electrified floor. If I can even see the words properly. You may not hear the music very well, unfortunately. Camera angle got destroyed there by a game glitch, I think. You'll also notice that there are snacks on the floor. We can't do anything with them right now. So we hit that switch and that will activate all of the platforms above us, which will allow us to turn off this electrified floor, which is getting on my nerves because it's very loud. You may not even hear me very clearly right now. Now the problem, of course, is going back. You've got to wait because the sequence does sometimes get out of sync. So I'm just going to wait for it to get back into sync. I'm not going to try and take any risks because this level's frustrating enough as it is. There it is. Now we could go back. Now the next bit can be a little bit difficult because we do have to... And unfortunately there's no such thing as turning the camera. Now if you're very good with the game, you can just enable one of the thingies and do long jumps as best as you can. Whoops. Now we're just going to shortcut a little bit here by doing this. So I've got more than enough snacks now, which is good, so I don't need to worry about collecting anymore. Oops. Perspective can throw you off. Okay, so hit that switch, that'll turn off everything and shut up that noise. Helpfully, but it does reveal our newest monster, which is the last one in the game. Now apparently I was wrong when I first explained these the fun robots. I thought that they always respawned, but they only respawn in the final battle. Otherwise they won't respawn until you enter and exit the level. So you have to helmet them first and then super smash them effectively. Now, there are two doorways here. The one down this way just leads to some snacks. We're not going to bother with that. It's just a dead end. We're going to go to the door just in the far distance, which will lead us to the actual main pathway progression. Spooky Space Cook, I think it is, and Funland Robots. But what we're going to do is just jump over all of this first without doing anything else. Get some health. Good starting point. I'll just get these snacks since they're very obvious. Just just going to bypass this area. Now there is a button here which is hard to hit because reasons. Now, I don't know if I hit that. I don't know if I actually hit this switch. There it goes, hit it. First time didn't seem to register for some reason, but you have to hit that switch. It allows you to raise a platform basically. Now there is a monster token just above us, but it's actually very difficult to reach from this angle. It's just placed in a way that you can't get to it from here. You have to go through the next little section, which will take you high enough to reach that by floating. So we're just going to head through this door. Into basically a dead end. It just lets us get higher up effectively, as we're about to see. So there's 3 levels, yeah, ground floor, first floor, and the second floor, to let us get to that thingy. So the spooky space cook will always regenerate, which is annoying. And all you have to do is hit these switches when the lasers are out. That's all you have to do. Yeah, not like that.
Right.
Get rid of this.
Right.
For God's sake, let's not forget. Come on. Gotta wait for the laser to go out now. Come on. Just get rid of him. Now, hitting all the 3 switches will activate these platforms, which will allow you to get up to the next floor. And then just run around this way. Now, somewhere around here there will be another platform. There it is. Can we get out of the way of this thing? I forgot you've got a helmet, and I always forget the Super Smash part.
Scooby Snacks.
Snack box. I'm going to just keep collecting snacks just in case I am wrong in the amount of snacks that are required. Could be. Oh, no. There we go.
Rolling.
I'm just going to do that. And get up. Just wait for it to go back down again. No, wrong there. I'll hit this platform instead to go up. And then we will run around to the other side, but miss the platform. Never mind. Head up to the next level as we go. And we're at the door actually, but there is a monster token. You can see it there. It's for the Mastermind. Now this one's a little bit frustrating to get a hold of because you have to get the spooky space cook right at the edge to use the bubble gut, the thingy on him, the soap bubble.
Right.
Like this.
That'll
That'll allow you to jump up there. That is actually the last monster token if you've been collecting them all up to this point, but of course we haven't been doing that. So there's no reason to. So this door's over here is locked. Yeah, it's just oh, damn it. Didn't mean to go down this way. Let's go back up. Now there is a button in the center somewhere. Here it is. Just jump in this general direction. Smash the button.
Right.
Run. And then through this door to the upper level of part 2 basically. More snack boxes. Just jump perfectly, and there's the last warp gate. I'll head down this way. There's another snack box up there, so let's see how many snacks do we need for this snack gate. 850. So we're going to wipe out most of our snacks. This is actually the last snack gate, so any snacks you get at this point are really just 100% the game, because once you've unlocked this snack gate, there are no more snack gates to unlock. So any snacks at this point are really just to 100% if you want to, because there's no need for them anymore. So we'll head through this passageway to the last level, Mastermind Unmasked.
Help, Scooby! This shark shark has a bigger appetite than mine.
Yes, it does.
Those buttons over there should take care of this guy. Try swinging for my legs, pal.
Yes, there's 2 buttons we have to hit to get rid of the water and the sharks. Now, I think these ones do respawn, if I remember. Now, all the snacks to this level are actually in this first little area, so we're just going to 100% this level off. Like that. I think the ones in here, yeah, they do, so they just spawn from that passage over there, so we're just going to go up here. Where are these Funland robots? No, let's just walk away from them. This was a lot more movementable. Is that even a word? A lot more flexible, shall we say. Hit the button.
That takes care of him, but I didn't bring my water wings. Get rid of that water, pal.
I will. Now, it doesn't matter which buttons you hit first. The first one is always going to get rid of the shark, and the next one will always get rid of the water. So it doesn't matter which ones you hit first.
Now get down here and give me a boost.
Yeah, I will. Once I get all the... I don't know where the last snack is. There it is, so I'll just get it before we drop down to help Shaggy. There we go. So there's no reason to not get 100% on this level because all the snacks are in the first level. So all I have to do is throw Shaggy up in this general direction and he'll just end up on the top platform, and then we'll be able to get out.
Gee, Scoob, we can get out of here. Like, follow me, pal.
Yes, so we'll just follow him.
Let's go.
Let's just avoid the...
Right.
Now apparently we're just in that particular space where we don't have to worry about anything. And then he'll walk to there. Can we talk to him? No, so let's just head through this passageway. And I think we're going to get a cutscene, so I've got my new audio technique on boosting the audio. I will do so for this cutscene.
Ready, Rafty, Wilma, Raleigh. Hey, Scoob.
Scooby, we're glad to see you.
Hey, pal, what am I, chopped liver? Chopped liver.
Careful, Scoob! That vat is filled with acid!
Acid?
Come on, Scooby, you can do it. We're almost at the end of this mystery.
And I've got a plan!
Okay, here I come. Gulp.
Yes, gulp. Now, I don't know if you noticed, I can't rewind obviously the recordings because I've had to do it now, but you may have noticed in one of those cutscenes where Freddy was telling Scoob not to go in the acid, you may have noticed a little clue from Holly. It will be explained later. If you noticed it, good. Just keep it in your mind for now. I'm going to take a final save. We're going to just save over this save because that's long done. Now there are a couple of things around here that we are going to get. Once we can get on the platforms, that is. If I could jump that perfectly, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, just perfect. I can't reach that.
Right.
So I need to just jump and get... I need to get some height, because that's too high. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to touch the acid. You get a creepy laugh from the Mastermind every time you fail at this stage, by the way, if it wasn't immediately obvious. Come on. Getting some frame rate lag for some reason, but there we go. We've got that. Before we talk to them, let's just get this food item. Never mind, it's giving us the food item.
Good job, Scooby. But why would anybody need this much acid anyway? The acid in those vats is used for etching. It was used to make those funky lenses that were in my glasses.
This must be part of the professor's top secret invention.
Jinkies! And now I know just what it is. The professor was making super real holograms.
Like what on earth is a hologram?
Holograms are images made out of solid light, Shaggy.
Like the creeper from my glasses.
Like wow! So that's where all the monsters have been coming from.
Jeepers.
Really? There's no roasts?
That's right, Scooby. No ghosts. Now listen up, gang. I've got a plan. But Scooby's gonna need to keep the Mastermind distracted for it to work.
Me?
And that will buy us all the time we need to turn the tables on old Fright Face.
Yeah, and then he'll face the fright. Ready, Scoob? I'm not going anywhere.
Well, would you do it for a Scooby Snack? How about a whole box of Scooby Snacks?
Okay. Well, I'm ready.
Snacks always getting. Anyway, I'm just going to go straight into this next cutscene, so let's head on in to the final battle.
Yes! Soon it will all be mine. My brilliant plan is working perfectly. All that remains is... What? Impossible. How did you, a worthless cur, make it this far?
I don't know.
Well, your luck ends here. As well as all 9 of your lives.
I think that's cats. I'm not a cat.
Shut up.
So there we go, we're into the final battle, and I can't mute this track and I'm not going to. It's unique for the game anyway. All you have to do, I'm just going to pause here to explain. All you have to do is hit the switches that are behind the laser walls. But to do that, you have to defeat some monsters, but they progressively getting more and more numerous as time passes, so it does get harder. If you can keep on top of it, and just run away if they're massing too much. So like this, just run around, and then get into a better position. So then when you get the... Now you don't have much time. For some reason that ended too fast. So I think you have to do this real quickly. The more time you muck around. Come on. Come on. Once you hit the switch, one of the lights will turn round. Now in each battle, more and more monsters will show up. Now, no doubt you will get hurt, so don't worry about it. As long as you just do things quickly, you'll be fine. And as long as you keep enough food around, you'll be able to regenerate health very easily. There, another one. So it's a 2-step battle, this. And now there's a ridiculous number of enemies, we've got 6 of them. So let's just first start getting rid of these things, and then let's just hit some. Come on. Hit. Come on. Now, early on when I used to play this game, this battle drove me nuts. And that is the first part done. First part. Now, there's no speech here, it's just this part. Which scares the Mastermind. There's only holograms. Now this bit is stupid. So all that's going to happen is the Mastermind is going to keep spawning these space cooks and throwing potions at me. So all you have to do is knock the Mastermind out and then knock him backwards. Now all you have to do is you have to keep repeating this until... Basically all you have to do is repeat this process until he's in the lasers. That's all you have to do. You just repeat this over and over again.
Now I'm really mad.
Now, if you get a little bit tied up by these space kooks, don't worry, just knock them out.
Scary, scary.
And you just keep doing this until he's in the lasers. Oh, damn it. How about you, no? Hey! No, I'm not replaying this battle. Let's get out of here. Let's maybe get one more. Now, if you don't get him near the lasers, he will teleport, which will get him away from you, which is not very useful at times.
Let's see how you deal with this.
Right. And he'll taunt you a lot, don't worry.
No, that's a Scooby don't.
And he'll taunt you a lot, as I said. Oh, no, get out of the way.
Scary, scary.
Come on, get out of the way. And then just knock him out again. As long as he's knocked out, you can't do anything. Knock him out to the lasers, is that it? Yes, it is! And we have won the game! Eventually. It's just a bunch of cutscenes that I'll come back in once they're done.
Look, gang, there he is!
Well,
Now it's time to get to the bottom of this mystery. Come on, gang, let's see who the Mastermind really is.
Wait, Fred. Like I think I know who this guy really is. It's that spooky groundskeeper, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Blame the spooky groundskeeper. It's always the spooky groundskeeper. What do you people have against groundskeepers? Huh, some detectives. Why don't you just say the butler did it? But no, it's always got to be the groundskeeper, doesn't it? Anytime some ghost scares somebody off a well-kept lawn, it's just got to be the groundskeeper. Like we couldn't just put up a sign that says keep off the grass. Nah, I'll just get myself a big old rubber monster suit.
As I was saying, let's see who the Mastermind really is.
It's Professor Alexander Graham!
Oh, me? Oh, my.
Uncle Alexander? I don't believe it.
I knew it all the time.
Something just doesn't add up. If you ask me, someone's playing a nasty trick. A trick of the light.
Wow! That was just another hologram. Holly, what are you doing there?
Zoinks! But Holly's right.
Wrong, Shaggy. That Holly was just another hologram. The real Holly has been the mastermind the entire time. Think about the clues.
Remember how Holly said she followed all of our cases? Only she'd know enough about our old foes to program holograms of them.
And I noticed how she passed through that rail near the secret lab.
By setting up a hologram of herself when the Mastermind was around, she'd have the perfect alibi.
But what I don't get is how she got the professor here. In a mastermind costume, no less.
Well, that's simple. She used my patent-pending, dressed for supper, suck-you-upper. I spent so much time in the lab that I built a device that could get me dressed and to the front door in seconds. That way I can...
Be on time to pay the pizza delivery man.
Exactly.
Ruthie!
Holly must have used it to get here ahead of us and switch places with her uncle.
Who she'd already stuffed up there.
It was very uncomfortable, let me tell you.
Like, and don't forget the most important clue of all. Hologram. Get it? Hologram. Hi, kill me.
But why, Holly? Why go through all of this? You guys would have caught my uncle, and when he was sent to jail, I'd steal his super hologram invention and claim I came up with it myself. I would have made a fortune, too.
Well, it was a good plan.
Yeah, and I would have gotten away with it too, if not for you meddling kids and your pesky dog.
Huh?
Here, Professor, let me help you.
Oh, thank you, kids. I don't know how to repay you.
Well, all these fiddles are a great start. Hey!
Scooby Dooby Doo!
And that is Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights. The game is complete. So, now you get, after that cutscene that you would have seen where they revealed who it really was, there's then a little credit sequence that involves a remix of the Scooby Doo theme tune, but I didn't put it in just because of copyright reasons. Otherwise, it wasn't a long credits line, but I didn't want to include it because of the music. I could have muted the music, but that wouldn't feel the same. So, now you completed the game, you can basically explore all of the areas to get the missing snacks, the missing monster tokens and all that if you want to get 100%. So we just go over here, we can talk to...
Let's see, what shall we plant out here? Posies? Petunias? Wait, I've got it. Ragweed. Can't have enough ragweed.
You're weird. Anyway, well, you defeated the Mastermind. Good job. I don't know why does it say this, but apparently it doesn't. It was Holly the whole time. She sure had me fooled. Now, how about helping me collect all the remaining items? You can go into any area and get anything you missed. Yeah, but we're not going to do that for this Let's Play because I don't see the point. Because it's just, you don't gain anything from 100% actually. So we'll just head into the monster gallery and I'll show you what's in here. It's basically the reward you get if you get everything. So for every level you complete, so in terms of getting all the snacks, so for every level that you 100% on the snacks, you unlock some concept art in this, in movies as well. So these movies are unlocked after playing all of the stuff. So these are just unlocked from playing the game. But there's also concept... Oh, come on. There. So there's also concept art, if you want to have a look at it. I'm not going to go through that, but there's concept art there as well. Now, for every monster token that you find and collect, you'll unlock it here. And you get some, like, a bit of trivia if you want to know the answer. The trivia is basically based on the original Scooby Doo programs, the originals way back in the day. Haven't found that, I know that. So just basically all along here you can just unlock all of the tokens that you've collected, and if you haven't got them you can go and get them. Now there is a Mastermind token in here, you've seen me collect it. Let's see if we can find it. Here it is. And it actually, here, it says Mastermind debuted in a plot to challenge the wits of Scooby and the gang, the game name also. And then there's a random clue if you want to test your knowledge, if you want to do that. But basically, if you want to 100% the game, just find all the monster tokens and find all the snacks. I'm not going to tell you how to do that, you can work that out for yourself. I'm just running all the way along here because I know that there's at the far end a warp gate at this far end for whatever reason. We're just going to walk back to the central point. And yeah. So that is Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights for the PS2. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I have, replaying it again. It was a bit easier than I expected, but there was a few trouble points, but that's not a problem. I don't know what's going to replace this content on the Thursday slot at the moment. At the moment I'm just going to be doing a lot of Harry Potter. I might just do a PS1 version of Harry Potter in its place. And we'll just see how it goes, okay? So, this is me, Sajuuk, signing off in the Scooby Doo universe because I won't be coming back to this again. I've done Night of 100 Frights and Mystery Mayhem at 1080p. I think the quality's a lot better than it was, so I don't see any reason to come back to the series now. Thank you for watching. This is me, Sajuuk, signing off for the last time for the Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights and the Scooby Doo universe as a whole. Bye now.